Hello everyone, I am Mecha Random 42, your favorite YouTube harpy. This Lucasfilm names the Star Wars Rise of Skywalker producer Michelle Rejwan as SVP Live Action Development and Production. You know why I've got them both. You never see both of them in the videos. This one is for Michelle, this is for Kathy. Because Kathy is still responsible here. Kathleen Kennedy is still responsible. And this one isn't any better. This woman is no better than Kathleen Kennedy, in my opinion. And you know what? Before we even read this, you're going to put somebody in charge of Lucasfilm that has what? 6 credits? 6 credits? 3 in casting. She has cast 3 films or 3 things. Oh, she wasn't even. She was a casting assistant. She was a secretary. A casting secretary, or not even a secretary. She got coffee. She did voices on The Force Awakens. She was an assistant to JJ. Okay, so, and she comes in from Bad Robot. You know what? I need a third one. I know that one's on the way. One for JJ and one for JJ at this point. JJ Abrams for ruining Star Wars, Star Trek. And now this is just bringing in more of Bad Robot's people into Star Wars. What else does she have? Oh, post-production as a producer and as an executive producer. As a co-producer of Force Awakens. All these little uncredited casting assistant voice things. And she's an actress in the video game as a voice. You're getting secretaries to voice act these video games? Is that what you're doing? Michelle Rejwan. She's now the senior vice president in charge of she doesn't. What do you know about Star Wars? What do you know about Star Wars? As much as any of these other knuckleheads involved in Star Wars anymore. Lucasfilm President Kathleen Kennedy has named Michelle Rejwan as Senior Vice President of Live Action Development and Production for Lucasfilm. She's a producer with really not a lot of experience. She's just been hanging around on set the last, how far back does her credit go? She has about a decade, about 15 years experience, 10 years, 15 years. But she was a casting assistant 10 years ago. So she jumps from, what did she do so in 2005 she did a few things. And then nothing until 2000, so she took a 5-year break until she was an assistant from J.J. Abrams, apparently. So what, for 5 years she did nothing? She left Hollywood? What'd she do? Did she go have a baby? Did she retire? We don't know, but she has 5 years of a gap here between 2005 to 2010. And then she just jumps into all this. So she really only has about 5 years experience, or 10 years experience. Because that 5 years, she has no credits at all. The woman has 10 years experience, which, to be fair, is a lot more than anybody else in the Lucasfilm story group, mind you. But yes, about 10 years experience with just a handful of little credits, maybe 1 film a year. Into Darkness. Into Darkness sucked. Into Darkness sucked. Just it did. Rejwan, yeah, you're trying to say, oh yeah, she worked on these things. Yes, but if you're just getting coffee, you didn't really do anything. JJ did everything, and even then, right? Even then. What are you doing? Same thing with Kathleen Kennedy, by the way. What did you actually do? Because anybody could have done those jobs. Anybody you put in that position. Because of who else was on the team, right? Who else was actually in charge. But no, she's going to be in charge of Star Wars. And it's going to be her vision. Because, you don't get some 40-year-old guy or 50-year-old guy who's grown up with it, who knows what they're doing. No, not like a Kevin Feige or somebody who collects Star Wars, knows Star Wars in and out, knows the lore, knows the expanding universe. No, you get some chick who's getting coffee for JJ, and who knows what she did. She got sucked into a black hole for those 5 years that she was missing, for all we know. Working with Michelle over the last 7 years as producer in The Force Awakens and Rise of Skywalker, I have seen firsthand her skills collaborating with writers and directors, getting them coffee and whatever. Does she wear short skirts too, Kathy? Because I've seen pictures of Kathleen Kennedy back in the day, and she was wearing short shorts with those skinny little legs, and I'm sure she was the hottest thing on the set that these weird guys who were making these movies were seeing, right? So, and for some of them, especially early in their careers, before they had women just throwing themselves at them, don't think that Kathleen Kennedy really did that much. I'm just saying. And, and of course, this is coming from me. I don't know Hollywood. They're not going to let me in there. I mean, look at me. They could not handle not one, but 2 riding crops. They could not handle the heartbeat. And they wouldn't want to. They wouldn't want me there. I'd be incredibly impressed with her creative skills and her ability to manage the complexity surrounding these massive projects. Oh, because she knows the difference between Luke and Leia or something, right? Is that it? I know the importance of building a team that you trust and have fun working with. It's paramount to success. Yes, how about for the fans? We don't trust who you pick, Kathleen Kennedy, at this point. The blame is on you. You keep greenlighting directors, hire directors, fire directors, hire directors, fire directors. You were the first person who lost money with Star Wars, Kathleen Kennedy. So I don't trust your pick on this one. I'm sorry, I don't. I just don't. And, so this is the news. This is her. This is her. I mean, she looks nice. Maybe she's nice. Maybe she'll work out. Maybe she'll be better than Kathy. I don't know. She doesn't seem to have a lot of experience to me. I'm sure she's a very nice, sweet person. I'm sure she does her job well. I'm sure she's a pleasure to work with. What else can Star Wars really do to turn the old fans on? I mean, they've called us man babies. They've called us basement dwellers. They've called us racist, sexist, misogynist, whatever. What else can Star Wars really do at this point to confirm how irrelevant it is, right? So tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. I am Mecha Random 42, your favorite YouTube harpy. You can find me on Midnight's Edge After Dark, at Star Trek Las Vegas this year. I do have a GoFundMe for that if you guys want to help contribute. The riding crops courtesy of awesome people in the chat, and I love you so much. Rob Slide and of course, right, Rosetta. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you on the next video, live stream, wherever. Mecha Random 42, PO Box 1566, Loveland, Colorado 80539, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye! Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button, and if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!